Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be doing a buyer guide for the brand new property that was just added into Grand Theft Auto Online, the auto shops. So in order to buy an auto shop, you have to first visit the Los Santos car meet, and you're going to be taken through a cutscene where you'll meet a couple of new characters. They'll introduce you to the car show itself, and then you'll be prompted to buy an auto shop. So as soon as that cutscene is complete, you are then free to purchase an auto shop. And these can be found on Maze Bank foreclosures. And there's 5 locations all throughout the city. So let's go over them right now, starting at the northernmost one in Burton. With good connections to the main roads nearby, this little auto shop packs a lot of potential. It also just happens to be in one of the state's trendiest commercial centers. Not that you would have any views of the outside world. Trust us, it's better that way. That one is for $1,830,000. The next property is in La Mesa. This property boasts immediate access to the highway, which is ideal for desperate drivers with damaged cars who seek shelter from the chaos of La Mesa, or desperate drivers with damaged cars who are responsible for the chaos in La Mesa for $1,920,000. The one after that is in Mission Row. We recommend investing in personal quarters to avoid the commute, though. Your characterful neighborhood, law-abiding business owners will be pleased to know the police station is within screaming distance. You are law-abiding, right? You can purchase that one for $1,670,000. The next one is in Strawberry. Charming for strawberry, seared into my memory. I'm physically stunned are just some of the phrases that appeared on the Flint's auto property evaluation. This is available for $1,705,000. And the final one in Rancho. It's not central, it's not safe, and it's not sanitary, but it's the closest mod shop to the LSCM in all of San Andreas. If you're looking to set up shop next to your target demographic, this right here is your stop. So if there's 2 locations I would not recommend, it would be the most expensive one and then the least expensive one. The most expensive one is La Mesa, $1,920,000. The reason I say that is because most people will view the most expensive one, deem that it is somehow better other than its location, when in reality, all 5 of these are the same, and they will think, this is the one I want. Or if you're just a total Scrooge McDuck and you want the most expensive everything, which we'll do in a little bit, most people will choose this option. I would also avoid the cheapest option, which is Mission Row, for $1,670,000. Oppositely of that, most people are going to be choosing this because it's the cheapest. But that also means more foot traffic and more players and more congestion. So I would avoid that one altogether. So the 3 I would choose from would be Burton, which is $1,830,000. I would choose between Strawberry, $1,705,000, and Rancho, $1,750,000, which happens to be the closest to the Los Santos car meet, but they're all so close together, so really don't stress out. And another reason why I would avoid the cheapest, unless it is given to you for free, is that it is for free. So as an Amazon Prime promotion, just like what Rockstar did with the Diamond Casino Penthouse, it is going to be a free option. So if you are tight on cash or you're just looking to save in any way, shape, or form, the cheapest option, which is Mission Row, should actually be available to you for free if you do end up having the Amazon Prime bonus. So just be alert to that. Another reason to maybe stay away from the cheapest one, or if it's an opportunity for you, it might be a way to save some cash. So just keep that in mind as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the upgrades right here. You've got Style, which allows you to change between 9 different looks. Undressed is the first one. For $265,000, it is Flawless, which is this clean white look. For $275,000, it is Polished, which is this jet black shiny look. For $285,000, it's Concrete Chic, which gives you this industrial look for $285,000. For Nostalgia Trip, you get a bunch of like posters and stickers, and it's going to be $325,000. You've got Route 68, which gives us this sort of like checkerboard, driving down the country highway look for $340,000. You've got Super Chibi for $360,000, giving us this like new retro wave vibes. You've got Wild Style, which is this super graffitied look. This is $425,000. And Race and Chase, which is sort of an homage to old GTA artwork, for $450,000. And then you've got Tent, which is going to cost you $187,500. You have 9 different colors. This pale yellow, white, brownish, black, green, orange, red, purple, another dark blue, and then like a magenta. So those are all your options right there for all the same. Then you've got a couple of emblems to choose from. You've got Hot Rod, Americano, Euro, Modern, JPN, Wild Style, and Joystick, with the cheapest being Hot Rod, which you can get for $62,000 all the way up to $104,500 for each one you choose. So the most expensive is only going to be about $50,000 more. That's not so bad. And then you've got staff. Now, your staff is going to be for your passive income here, and that's actually something we'll talk about in a future video. But they say running an auto shop is busy work, and the time will come when you're too caught up in contracts to get your hands literally dirty. Hire a member of staff or 2 to carry out deliveries, saving you time for the real business. So these guys are going to be important for the passive income part, selling vehicles and whatnot. One staff member is $385,000. The 2 of them together, $770,000. And then you have extras. You have a personal quarters, which will give you a wardrobe, gun locker, and a spot to spawn in. And then you can have a second car lift, which will allow you to do 2 repairs at once, ready for delivery, double the work, double the pay. So the personal quarters is $340,000, and the car lift alone is $650,000. So that's going to be your most expensive upgrade on its own. The 2 staff members combined obviously are more, but it's going to eventually pay for itself over time. And just for fun, what I ended up doing is purchasing the most expensive auto shop and doing the most expensive upgrades. And the most you'll be able to spend on this is $4,422,000. So that is the most you will spend to get a fully upgraded auto shop. But you guys can see there that it will range anywhere from, over $1.5 million to under $5 million when it's all said and done, as far as customizing this thing goes. So after you've bought it, you'll arrive at the auto shop for the first time. You'll be met with a cutscene. You'll be met with Moody Man and Sasanta. And it will not look like your auto shop. It's just like the arcade. You have to do a quick setup first. The setup is pretty easy. You essentially just have to retrieve Sasanta's car. Once you do that, you'll bring it back, and another cutscene will take place, giving you some insight on how this whole thing works. But then when you do that, the place will be yours. It'll be customized and everything. And now to show you guys around a little bit, it's not a lot going on in here. You've got an office with a laptop that you can use to browse the internet. If you've unlocked your personal quarters, you're going to have that, a place to spawn in, change your clothes, upgrade your weapon locker, and drink some green juice. And then the rest of the area is pretty much dedicated to the contracts that you're going to be doing, which again we'll cover in a future video. Places to store and customize your car. You guys can see there that it comes equipped with a 10-car garage, which is pretty nifty. And it will also have upgradable areas, like as you have vehicles in here for the passive income part of this update, you're going to see more cars start to fill it out. And in your interaction menu, you'll have a couple of different options you can choose from. You can invite people to your auto shop. You can choose who has access to your auto shop. And you can also change the arcade game. And the arcade game is going to be sort of tucked into the corner here. And there's 3 options you can choose from: All Race and Chase, Street Legal, Get Truckin', and then Crotch Rockets. At least those were the 3 that I had in there. And there's a couple of other little features as well, like you can fill up on snacks, which is that bowl located right there. There's also a drink machine up top where you can purchase drinks if you want. So there's a couple of little features in here that are pretty fun. So that right there is the auto shop. And that's going to be what happens when you purchase this new property in GTA Online. Again, in a future video, we'll be going over the ins and outs of the business and everything you need to know there. But for now, that's your buying guide for it. The locations that I think are the best, the upgrades that you'll get to apply if you think they are worth it or not. And other than that, just depending on what upgrades you do, you'll have people inside the auto shop hanging out with you. Or if you don't have any upgrades, you won't have people hanging out with you. So just keep that in mind that you're going to see little knickknacks and changes just like that. But that is the auto shop, and I think it is a really cool new property, great place to store cars, and it's also going to be an awesome place to do businesses and to make a little bit of money as well. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think of the auto shop and which one did you purchase and which upgrades did you do. Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Tuner DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.